Hi there, I'm Craig from Ottawa Swordplay, and today I've got Marla and Sean with me. And today we're going to be talking about doing the seventh winding with a step back. And Sean and Marla are in the same household, so in this time of pandemic, they can do partner drills where I have to keep physically distanced from them. And for this one, I wanted to talk a little bit about the setup. And there are multiple situations where we might do this, but this does follow on the techniques that we've talked about previously quite well, and it makes it clear why we're doing this. So the seventh winding as a step back follows from a sequence of strike, counterstrike, shoot long, fifth winding, change through, and goes from there. So we're going to demonstrate first that part. So Marla's going to start with a strike or an Oberhau. Sean's going to counter with a Zornhau, and then he's going to shoot his point long. Marla's going to respond to that by doing a fifth winding to get his point out of the way, and then Sean is going to change through to the other side, and he's getting ready to pass forward to stab her in the face. All right? So if I'm working with my pal and I'm doing Marla's side of this, I'm standing like this, about to be stabbed in the face, just as Marla is. So from here, we want to do a seventh winding. And a seventh winding is gaining leverage on our opponent's sword, pushing it to the right, or at least to our crossed hand side, and then we have to put our structure into that. So the way that we do this is we bring our sword across, and for this one, I prefer to stay into the thumb grip, but truthfully, you can switch back to the handshake grip if you really prefer. And once I've engaged with the blade, I'm going to rotate my hips, keeping my arms extended to maximize my leverage and use my body to push. Now, from here, to really get my structure in place, I need to step. And I could step forward, but since Sean is already stepping in, it's actually easier for Marla to step back and create room to get that point online. The step can be variable. We like this setup for training purposes. We don't use a lot of steps back. So again, if we'll do the setup from the beginning, Marla does her strike, Sean does a counter strike, shoots long, Marla does a fifth winding, and Sean changes through. Marla brings her sword over in the thumb grip, rotates her feet and hips, and then passes back as Sean is coming forward. And we're not wearing masks today, so we're keeping a little bit of distance, but hopefully in reality, Sean throws himself onto Marla's sword and stuff like that. So that's our seventh winding with a step back, and one of the situations where you can use it and how it follows the other techniques that we teach in our novice classes.